With zactrack, we know where things are. If I translate that into a little bit more technical terms, we have the XYZ position of an actor or an element on stage. And with this, knowing where things are, this allows creatives to really enhance and come up with entirely new concepts and creates new possibilities for these designers to design their audio experiences, video experience, lighting experiences, and so on. Tracking will be a natural part of any production, just like lighting and audio and video is today. Now, zactrack in particular, we are a fully automated system. So that means that you put a tracker on a person, on an actor, and then that tracker communicates through wireless, through RF technology, and it's the range we're using is ultra-wideband, so it doesn't interfere with Wi-Fi or with your mobile phone or any of that. For that, you set the system up. You have some antennas, we call them anchors, around the space. So then the movement within the space and even outside of the space, the boundaries are fluid because we're talking about RF. Know where something is, and then you can trigger. You can have an immersive audio system follow that as a source. So you have this special connection between the audience and the actor because the voice and the sound comes from the actor. You can obviously, which is probably most known in our industry when people think about tracking, lighting tracking. So the person can be in the spotlight. But rather than, if you kind of compare it in that aspect to a follow spot, oftentimes you have one follow spot following the person. So it's just that the person is lit well and you can see the person. But when you interact tracking and lighting, or zactrack and lighting, you can think about that aspect, yes, but you can also think about creating effects. So you could use any fixture in your rig to be in the tracking mode. So at one point, maybe you have just a few fixtures. At another point, you have 50 or 60 fixtures creating a mesmerizing kind of lightning effect. You can change color when people go from one area of the stage to another. So there's lots of different interactions that can happen there. Same with video. You have a connection to the video walls that are around here. So if you're getting closer, if you move alongside the wall, something can happen with the video. And that's the philosophy of zactrack, is that we provide the data. We have different open standards that we can output, whether it's OSC, PSN. There's a new protocol even that they're developing for PTC cameras. Another application, if you think about a corporate event, maybe there's a shareholders meeting or a presentation of the financial results. The CEO comes on stage, he's in the right light, he moves across the stage, the sound moves with him, and also the PTC camera, maybe for some of the shareholders that are, sitting on the other end of a broadcast, he can be tracked. So I think the applications are wide. RF, another reason we went to RF is that it goes through solid materials, through fabric, through wood, through smoke. So you don't need direct line of sight. So even if, I know in this region you have lots of really beautiful, exciting big weddings. So, you put a tracker on the bride somewhere. She has this beautiful dress, so you can hide it well. And then even if she walks past a large cake or there's some fireworks and sparkling as she is entering the stage, she can always be tracked. She can be in the right light, and you can do different effects with it. These are some of the reasons why we've chose this particular technology for zactrack. The philosophy is that you know where things are, and now when you design a show, it just opens up completely different possibilities.